Hello everyone, welcome to my GMB news channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up that a Good Morning Britain star left his co-stars and colleagues shocked today, as he revealed his life savings had vanished. Kate Garraway was left horrified as North American correspondent Noel Phillips told of his despair after scammers targeted him. Noel told how he lost $30,000, 23,000 pounds. The shame and stigma being conned is devastating, as he opened up on his horror fraud ordeal on Wednesday's episode. The ITV star said he felt the shame and stigma being conned is devastating, as he opened up on a fraud ordeal. Kate expressed her worry, confessing, "I feel terrible," after a colleague shared a recent incident that left him feeling numb. Pandemic restrictions are back as entire city locked down and travel warnings issued. Scumbag boss threatened to gang rape Virgin Atlantic air hostess and blow up hotel. The ordeal was revealed on Wednesday's August 6th episode of the popular ITV breakfast show as Kate and co-host Ed Balls discussed the day's top news stories from the UK and around the world. However, one segment took an emotional turn as North American correspondent Noel Phillips recounted a harrowing experience with a bank scammer who used his personal details to steal his entire life savings. Joining the show via video link, the Good Morning Britain star explained how fraudsters posed as representatives from Chase Bank and informed him his account had been compromised. He later realized it was a scam, but despite his efforts to thwart the scammers, Noel was locked out of the banking system and his entire life savings of nearly $30,000 were stolen, reports the Mirror. Struggling to hold back tears, Noel confessed, "I'm still in disbelief. I remember 2 weeks ago I was lying here in my kitchen, on the floor numb, and refusing to accept that I did something so stupid. I felt embarrassed, I felt ashamed, I felt worthless, and on top of it, the excruciating pain of all of this is a mental trauma. I felt embarrassed, I felt ashamed, I felt worthless, and on top of it, the excruciating pain of all of this is the mental trauma." He went on, "The fact that I, for the last couple of days, wake up in the middle of the night, pick up my phone and open my banking app in hopes that this was all a twisted reality. How could someone like me who reports stories like this fall victim? How could this happen to me?" Kate responded, "Noel, I feel terrible for you, and as you say, you will not be alone." Noel's situation is a little bit tricky because the rules are different in America compared to the UK. The television host then seized a moment to share her own ordeal, revealing, "I was actually saved by the program Treacherous, yet to air. What happened to me is on the runway ready to fly to location. I got a phone call saying, 'Did you spend nearly 8,000 pounds on Jacksonville voters at 2 a.m. this morning?' And I said, 'Absolutely not.' The mum of two carried on. They said, 'We've frozen your account because you've been hacked and now a victim of fraud,' and I panicked because I was about to take off. They said, 'You must take the money out of all your other accounts because they'll be linked to this, so if you give us the details, we'll do it.' But I said, 'I'm about to take off, so I can't.' So when we landed, there was a producer ready to take my phone because I couldn't have it, and I said, 'No, I've been a victim of fraud.'" Kate further shared, "I had some pockets of cash because I was paying off chunks of debts and normally there would be no money in my account. So I was panicking, but after contacting someone at the bank, they quickly text back and said it was completely wrong. And if I gave them the details, they would have taken it all." So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time.